Hi, this is Flash in the Daily Drive. Happy holidays. Today I wanted to talk about, understanding handyman's insurance. Generally you're going to make sure that your handyman has a general liability policy, which is going to cover any damage that's caused to your home. It's going to cover if somebody gets hurt, and it's going to cover like anything that like happens as a result from the work that the handyman does to your home. So things that for example, they do some plumbing for you and then it leaks and causes a bunch of damage on your home, and it's not something that your insurance, your homeowners would cover because they would expect the handyman's insurance to cover it. But understanding how it works for a handyman. When a handyman goes and gets insurance, they're asked a series of questions about the type of work they do. So it's a little different than when a contractor asks for insurance. So when a contractor asks for insurance, they're bound by their license. So their license dictates the type of work that they do. So that's why when a contractor works outside their license, they're technically not covered by their insurance or their license. So, but for a handyman, they're going to ask them questions like, that's going to determine their rates. And, they ask them questions like, what their annual gross income is and things like that. But they also want to know, do they participate in roofing repairs? How high are the jobs? So they have exclusions on their policy, and that's important for you as a homeowner to understand. So for example, if they say that, and they get a policy that that dictates that they are not allowed to be above 8 feet off the ground, so they're only allowed to work, single story down, on the 8 feet below, and then they're doing something above that, they fall, they get hurt, or whatever it is, obviously their insurance isn't going to cover something that they're not covered for. So understanding this is very important, because just because your handyman has insurance and shows you a certificate doesn't mean that they're covered for everything that you need them to do. So it's very important that you understand this, and that's part of what the My Home for the UHA does, is we verify the coverage as well as the exclusions. So but there's a lot of different things that the handyman can do, because they are able to get insurance based on exactly what they're doing and not a blanketed policy. So they can lower their rates by saying that they don't do roofing, or they therefore they don't do roofing, then any damage caused by a job that they did working on your roof, obviously, or if they fell off your roof, wouldn't be covered. So the other big question is, how high do you work? How high, and they can get a break on their insurance if they say that they're never, they're never 10 feet above on a ladder or something like that. So so I just recommend that, if you're going to check out your insurance, the handyman's insurance on your own, that you just ask about these things. Now, because you can request to be additionally insured, they can speak with you. If you're additionally insured, they'll also, some insurance companies, just like they'll notify us when a member lists us as additionally insured, at the UHA, they'll notify you if there's any issue or if their insurance cancels. But the reason, for this video is basically just, it's very important to make sure your handyman is insured, number one. Make sure that the insurance covers the particulars that you need them covered for. Make sure that you're safe, that you are covered, that you're protected. And for the handyman, getting insurance protects them and protects their families. And no one wants a loss or something that's going to completely change their life or affect their family. So having insurance for the handyman is also very important. To save a few bucks to get an insurance policy that isn't going to cover you isn't wise. And especially your rates and everything else. People appreciate if you're covered as a handyman and you have your insurance and you're protected and they're protected. Either become a My Home member and we will verify and check all that stuff for you, monitor it for you throughout the year, or at the very least, just make sure you do this on your own, and you request that insurance certificate, you call that phone number, you verify the coverages that they have. So that's it. Just understand that it is differently for the handyman, and the insurance is tailored to what you need to be protected for. So this was Flash of the Daily Drive. Happy home repairs and happy holidays. All right, take care. Bye.